Q, shifted.
Wait, why is Calico blue already? Calico, why are you blue? What happened? Ah. Such is the way of the mystery. I guess it just keeps happening. Hello. It's time for Pokemon. Not this one that's playing right now. This one. Last time, the Mafia. Hello, I saw that you caught a second shiny Kangaskhan. I believe that everyone who I know who owns Legend ZA has found a shiny either on purpose or by accident or both at this point, except for me. To give you an idea of where I am located, I am rank D. I was correct when I said that earlier. My team is around level 50. We have special guest Gardevoir, who wasn't on the team before. Nah, I don't want it. No thanks. But thank you. I wish to find my own shinies, if any. And our quest is a request from the Rust Syndicate. Naturally, I'm going to run around doing other side quest nonsense first, probably. It'd be really funny if I found one today, though. There's an Alpha Flabebe, or whatever. Did you miss a stream? No, that's... I haven't addressed the call to the Yakuza yet. That's the same quest that you're thinking of. Night is falling, by the way. Wait, there's a quest here, but is it on, like, the roof or something? See if I remember how to play this game at all. Well, the battle zone is right here. So I subbed in Gardevoir instead of someone else who was in this spot because I'm aware that the the Rust Syndicate is poison type, and she can do psychic attack. I mean, she is also going to be part fairy, so she's not going to be like the best for psychic attack, but also, you know, whatever. Let's do battles and fighting instead, anyway. That ice cream just immediately exploded and barely did anything. I feel like we probably are going to destroy the entire crime organization, or make them relax a little bit, do less crime. Steel type moves. I don't know if I even have any of those. People are starting to actually have evolved Pokemon and stuff. Incredible. Well, anyway. Surprise solar beam right to the face. Ah, you had another one. I guess I'm not particularly in a hurry to do this story, as you might be able to guess. Oh. So, we'll get to there eventually. I have no idea how effective Punch Wizard Lopunny is going to end up being, but I do still think it's fun. Or Elemental Mastery. She's very powerful. There's a Steelix up there. There's basically no way to get up there without getting noticed immediately, huh? That's fine. This person camping out on a small roof and laying down traps and stuff is pretty smart. Pretty good strat. Unfortunately, I have a camel. Are there gonna be... I think I've run into a C rank trainer somewhere before. So maybe there's gonna be someone. Still need to nickname like half of my crew. Sharpedo is going to be very useful against poison as well due to the Zen Headbutt. So at least there's that. I would care for a cup of coffee. Whoops, whoops, whoops. That wasn't the buttons I meant to press. Well, perish. You also perish. No. I have to knock out a lot of people with my first blow, and I keep messing that up. It's not an easy place to use that, or to do that in, exactly. Maybe that'll do it? Yep, there we go. There's one. And one dark type knockout while we're at it. Just had to find the correct situations to ambush stuff in, I suppose. Oh, you can run? I wasn't trying to run, I was just trying to dodge. I didn't even know you could do that. One more knockout, and then we'll have 20,000 points. Which is pretty good. Oh yeah, it makes sense that if you get knocked off of a building, that would do something. Alright, we're gonna have this ticket ready by the time we get to that point. Most likely. No, you can't see me while I'm rolling my iframes. No. don't... Ah, fortune. Or misfortune.
You will not find true love this day.
Oh no. Well, you've already got some, so that's fine, I think. Hooray. I considered not including the "you will not find true love this day" fortune in the list, even though it is from the original Mario DX fortunes, because I thought it might be a bit too dire. But then I did anyway, for some reason. It just means you won't find additional true love. You already have friends who care for you. Or something like that. Yeah, exactly. I'm noticing that the Stream Elements multi-chat sometimes doesn't pick up every message that is sent. Which is fascinating, I suppose. I've been spotted? By who? Oh. Oh, I could have used super effective grass type moves there. Aw, dang it. I didn't even think about it. Because my shark was already deployed. Not that it matters too much, since I already got all the points that I need. The Fist of Justice is still trying to abolish wild zones, apparently. Something's making some funny chirping sound over there. I don't know what. Oh, dang it. She turned around right when I was looking at a card. That's Haunter. That side of the building. Wait, we can still do this. Fire type sneak attack. Punch the ice cream. That was unnecessary, but I did it anyway. But there's not enough time for grass type moves. And they're not super effective anyway. "21 fights is a lot to manage to, like, fit into one of these nighttime moments." Oh, hello, Sizor. Goodbye, Sizor. Sizor is no longer pumped up on account of being dead. Finally, a super effective grass type move opportunity. Just that one, though. I'm actually really well equipped to deal with a poison type team. I don't know what I was worried about when I switched in Gardevoir. Okay. I guess you're allowed to do that. You gonna do that again? No. A new day is dawning, but I've been spotted by a dog. A new day dawns every time a dog sees you. Remember this. Maybe I will go right to this story, because that was a bunch of stuff. Maybe I just do the side quests on my own time. I don't know. Money, though. I feel drawn to everything. This is right here. We can do this. You there! Have you ever had someone use the move Protect against you in a Pokemon battle? It's so neat how when a Pokemon uses Protect, it negates all incoming damage. Not always all, but I actually prefer the move Detect. Sure, maybe Protect keeps your Pokemon safe for longer, but you can use Detect more frequently. Let's have a battle, trainer. Let me show you how strong Detect is. I was wondering about the differences between these moves. I'll show you that my Pokemon can detect any move your Pokemon could throw at us, or something like that. Yeah, alright. Detect that. And that. Okay, you did actually detect one of those. The elemental combo punch. How did we not detect this outcome? So what'd you think of how my Pokemon use Detect? Way different from Protect, right? They do the same thing. Not at all! Sure, they both prevent your Pokemon from taking damage. Detect is just so much cooler, though. Call it personal preference if you must. In the end, finding your personal battle style is all that matters. Well, maybe not all that matters. They do the same thing. Alright, this is where Distan was. There's a lot of side quests. Oh. You're underground. Or something. This is... Yeah, this is the place where that is a thing that can happen. Let me clomp on over to wherever the tunnel is. Maybe I'll even run into a shiny Pokemon, haha. But what if? Hey, what's up? Did you know you can get into the sewers from here? I've actually been thinking of a sweet new business venture I could start down here. You just watch. With camera up at my side, this scheme's gonna be hotter than hot. Fwaff. But I need help from someone like you. I'll reward you for the work, don't you worry. I'll leave the gate unlocked for you. Come join me inside, but make sure you're ready for anything. So this is how you get back to the sewers. Travel spot registered. The sewers. And so we're here. Welcome back to the sewers, everyone. Did you miss the sewers? I did. I wonder if there will be other locations like them. I suppose we will find out at some point. Heh, so you've come. What do you think? Isn't this place just perfect? So dark and humid and secluded? I did warn you to only show up if you were ready for anything, so I hope you came ready to battle. I want to see you get my camera up all fired up. Sure. That's what I wanted to hear. I'll meet your burning enthusiasm with a fiery battle. Well, who cares if we lost? As long as we got fired up, then that's all I really need. Well, good. Even without winning that match, things are starting to get nice and hot in here. This is just what I need to start my very own camera-up sauna. I'll use the 18,000 degree magma that's stored in camera-up humps to warm this whole room. It'll produce perfectly heated water vapor from the ultimate in steam saunas, the camera-up sauna. It's the perfect business idea. We deep down in the sewers? You may have a point. While it's true that this chamber is perfectly suited to creating a steam sauna, customers may have a hard time getting all the way down here. Scrah! No way, there are wild Pokemon down here too? Skreek, skreek. Seem pretty happy, comfortable even, in the nice moist heat. Wait, maybe they could use a camera-up sauna. Well, alright then. I'll make this a wild camera-up sauna for all the wild Pokemon down here to enjoy. Hooray! Pokemon love the warm sewer. Now, I feel like I gotta run around and check and see if there's anything else laying around in the sewers in previously visited location. Probably, I guess not. Probably there wouldn't be anything over here, right? There might be. There's a bunch of pants lizards trying to kill me. That's something. Right, this is a loop. So many things down here are so aggressive. All I'm doing is disrupting their peaceful moments by sprinting full speed through their habitat. What do they have against me? It feels possible that there's something like back at the end, maybe. Oh. That would have been funny if it worked. Meow. Nice. That was at least a Pokemon I hadn't caught before, even if I had the pre-evolution. Yes, I still have terrible memory with maps. Ah, we tried to ban the advertisement robot at the exact same moment. So I got an error message saying that they were already banned. Double kill. Well, I mean, technically a double kill is usually when there are two kills, not when two people kill the same target. But that would be like an assist, maybe? Oh. Big Skrelp. And Houndstooth background. A big Skrelp. Can I still examine the weird boxes? No. The illusory wall is no longer there. It is cute that there's a candle here. Even though it's probably like a normal like. Well, there wasn't anything super special back here. But we did get access to the sewers again, so that's neat. I love to have access to the sewers. Well. I don't know how to get to this objective. Hold on. I figured it out. I heard the whistling of an alpha Pokemon somewhere. Oh, right. There's an alpha Swirlix. I've caught that off camera, I think. Hello. Why are you on the roof? Hey, you're the one I talked to before, right? About the Hawlucha around these rooftops? Yeah, I remember that. I don't know what you did, but I managed to find Hawlucha again after that. It was really lethargic, though. And ever since then, it's been acting strange. It always has this faraway look on its face, as if it's remembering something. Lucha! Oh my, what's going on, Hawlucha? Looks like it wants to battle. Do you think maybe it wants to have a battle against you? I guess it must want a rematch. Pardon? I don't quite follow. I'm not sure what's going on, but if Hawlucha wants a battle, could you grant its wish? So this is how you get Hawlucha, I guess. Lucha! I have bad news for you, Hawlucha. Ah! Thank you for the battle. That was amazing. I had no idea Pokemon battles could be so exciting. It's not about beating down an opponent. It's about facing each other without holding back. Nod. Hey, Hawlucha, do you think you could let me be your partner? I'll do more than just feed you. I promise I'll learn everything I can about being a trainer. I want to help you. It's how they get Hawlucha. It's not how I get Hawlucha. Oh, thank you. I won't let you down. Thank you so much for battling Hawlucha. Hello. I am streaming, yeah. Maybe I should like announce that in more places? I don't know. But yeah. I thought it'd be really hard for wild Pokemon to live in the city, but I guess Pokemon are more powerful than I imagined. I'm gonna try and become stronger too, together with Hawlucha. Yeah, I had pet Calico like frame 1, and Calico immediately became blue, I think. Something like that. This is just something that happens. Right, this is the only once one, which I still don't know if the game is going to be polite enough to regenerate that after battle or not. And I always assume no. I'm always afraid to check. Even though, like, they've probably made that polite by this point. Side quests. There are many of them. There's one just inside of the ice district. One day I'll get a Delibird. Oh no! My Numble's been frozen solid, or frozen into a solid block of ice. We were taking a walk in the wild zone when suddenly we got caught in the middle of a bunch of wild Pokemon fighting each other. Numble got hit with like 10 ice beams. Oh, Jesus. Numble's a fire type, but it's not thawing out at all. Not even an Ice Heal did the trick. The only other option is to use a super hot fire type move. So please, you've got to help me. Thaw Numble out by hitting it with a super hot fire type move. No, Numble never dies. That move won't work. Only a blisteringly hot fire type move can melt the ice. Okay, so not Lava Plume, huh? Probably not Flamethrower either. Oh, nope, Flamethrower is fine. That worked. All the ice is melted. Oh, thank you so much. You okay, Numble? Wait, were you snacking on berries the whole time you were frozen? How does that work? Oh. I guess that's fitting. Numble is the numb Pokemon after all. Oh. Thank you so much for saving Numble, trainer. Maybe be careful about this highly dangerous wild zone. Maybe don't be here. Ah, that makes sense. I was thinking you'd probably need like Fire Blast or something at least. But apparently not. I am missing a few things here I could try to catch. God dang it, Delibird. Still need a Bergmite. Right, there's an Avalugg down there. But I have to approach from somewhere below. Ah, whatever. What's up with you? Oh, you won the Canary Quiz Whiz contest, right? What a surprise running into you here. As the Quiz Whiz, I'm sure you already know that Canary's partner is Electros. I want to have the same partner Pokemon as her, so I've been training up some Electric. All that's left is to pick the strongest Electric and evolve it into Electros with a Thunderstone. And to think I would run into you at this crucial moment, a miraculous bolt from the blue. Oh, Quiz please honor me with a battle. Help me choose the strongest, most electrifying electric. Thunderstones aren't that expensive and are readily accessible in this city. Once you're ready to battle, please let me know. I think you could probably just evolve all of them. And that'd be cool. Thank you. Only a Quiz of your caliber can help me choose the strongest electric. I hope it presents me with a multiple choice question of picking from all of the electric, and I just have like 6 identical options in a text box. 4, 3, rather. Well, that one exploded in one hit. Well, that one exploded in one hit. That one rose its special defense and was able to survive, but would have exploded in one hit. That's a good question. Your strength as the Canary Quiz is the most electrifying of all. Wow, not only are you the Canary Quiz, but you also have exceptional skill in battle. We may have lost, but I've seen enough to decide which of my electric I'll use the Thunderstone on. Don't be a fool, Anguille! Nani, sir, have I done something wrong? Canary's cherished Electros wasn't chosen based on how strong it was as an electric. On the contrary, it was a weak electric that she trained up into the strongest Electros. What? A shocking revelation! Dzz. A true Canatic adores, appreciates, and accepts all of their electric, regardless of strength. And you, my dear Quiz comrade. Oh wait, the Quiz comrade. This is the guy who's Stinko Man. You have my thanks for sparring with this young Canatic. Come, Anguille, let us train with other Canatics to further solidify our dynamo bonds. Forgot his name. Simply evolve all of them. Well, he gave it to me, I guess. It's my Thunderstone now. I have it. Justice is happening at the dojo. Practice 1,000 justice punches per day and you'll gain the power to pulverize anything. You got it, man. Nighttime is when the fist of justice truly shines. What's going down at the docks? I actually don't know. Are we not shooting yet? I'm so nervous. We're about to start filming. Please stay out of the way. Oh, I see you have a mega ring. You must be a formidable trainer. I'll have you know I'm a rather well-known movie director, among those who know me. I wanted to capture some footage of the wild Pokemon here in Lumios up close and personal with my Rotom phone. And for my first shoot, I decided to focus on a vicious Pokemon that uses its sharp fangs to tear its prey to shreds, Carvanha. But if I am being honest, filming a wild Pokemon up close and personal is, well, dangerous and scary. So I was hoping to find some charitable trainers who could help me by letting me film their Pokemon. Seeing as you're a trainer, perhaps you have a Carvanha? If so, could I capture some footage? All right. Cell phone ads would have you believe that you can film professional movie quality movies with your phones these days. Do I even have a Carvana? I do. I saw an ad earlier today, I think, that had like movie studio, like movie crews moving around with like an iPhone or whatever, as if it was a professional film camera. I'd like to help. All right, we've got everything we need. It's time to begin the shoot. Now then, let's film the next scene. Lights, camera, action! The letterboxing is pretty good. Watch out! It's a Carvana! Help! Cut! What's wrong, Carvana? You need to attack them, like ferociously. Blup, blup. Director? I was looking up facts about Carvana between takes. Apparently it gets very timid when it's all by itself. What? How am I supposed to get the footage I'm looking for then? But now that I think about it, are Carvana that's scared of humans, hmm? That's not bad at all. It's not what I had in mind, but we might still get some really good footage from all this. Okay. I don't know what that means because I'm leaving immediately. But sure. That too. I don't know if there was a script. I don't know if this guy's a real movie director. Call it a hunch. All right, what do we got going on over here? Another broken elevator. This elevator's been on the fritz recently. I can usually get it up and running with a well-placed punch or two, but not this time. Maybe it needs a bigger wallop than I can give. Looks like we're gonna need a Pokemon's help to kick this thing into action. Pokemon have two categories of attacking moves, you know, physical and special. You can check a move's category from the same screen you'd use to change your Pokemon's moves. The icon for physical moves will look like a burst of spikes, that's what we're looking for. If Pokemon gave this elevator a wallop with a fighting type physical move, I think that'd fix it. This is side mission 56. I think it's a little late to be learning about physical and special. Oh, it's working again. I knew a fighting type physical move would do it. Nothing like a good thwack to fix things up. Seems a bit violent. It's fine, trust me. This is how we fix all our electrical appliances at the dojo. Anyway, thanks a bunch. This elevator would have been stuck without you. Yeah, it is. Oh, it's raining. Do I have... No, I don't have a Gudra or a Sliggoo. I don't believe. I think I've witnessed them, but I've not caught them. Ah, well. Oh, that's a alpha larvitar right there. On this roof. This will fail. Never mind. All I had to do was not believe in myself. Wait, can I not get back up there? Hey, come on. Oh. Okay. It's just weirdly arbitrary about it. I think I like failed to catch a Gudra or something. I don't quite remember. Oh, hey. Oh. Okay, I seem to have missed. Of course. Of course. Wait, orange is the one I don't have. Well, I don't have a Sliggoo. I can't evolve a Gudra right now, but did get Wild Charge. That would be a roof above the Justice Dojo with a elevator that goes up to it. There's like a fountain that apparently has every color of Flabebe next to it. Because I caught a white, I saw a blue, and so on. I believe I can finish that quest finally. Oh right, I can finish this one too, because I did find a Panpour at some point. Wonder if that Sliggoo will respawn quickly if I just teleport around. I don't know. I've located orange. Thank you for showing me all those Flabebe. They made such a beautiful rainbow of hues. Thinking about those vibrant dearies makes me want to mix up even more hair colors. There's no time like the present, so let me fix up some new ones for you to try out. The aqua, purple, and passion pink hair colors are now available. Ah, bonus colors. That seems completely valid as a thing to do. So we have orange, purple, aqua, and passion pink. A nice new variety. It's still pretty red. I'm gonna stick with red. But hooray! And I can also go over here. Add all 3 to your party. Right, I forgot about that part of the deal. Ape party. Oh, you brought a pan sage, a pan sear, and a pan pour, just as I requested. Thank you so much. I'll get right to making the tea, so do take a seat and settle in. Thank you for your patience. I'm happy to report that with the aid of pan sage, pan sear, and pan pour, I've created pan trio tea. I thought about calling it pan sage sear pour tea, but that's rather a mouthful. And now, dear customer, please enjoy a cup of our special new brew. And then she did. She used her mind powers to drink the tea without using her hands. Well, what did you think? The fragrance, taste, and nutritional value are all top-notch, no? Ah, but I mustn't forget to return your dear Pokemon to you. Thanks to their invaluable help, we've now added Pan Trio Tea as a permanent menu item. You'd think you'd, like, need their continued assistance to continue making a tea based on their unique contributions to said tea, but perhaps you've just learned how to make it. And it's fine. I suppose. Alright, could be that as well. And yeah, that is true. If I've learned anything about tea in video games, it's that you don't have to explain any details about it. You just have to say it's good tea. Okay, things did not respawn. But there is a screw up here that I missed. And an alpha flabebe? Hello, welcome. Angie flower indeed. Side quests. Any side quests? There's still a bunch more over here. Many side quests. And by a bunch, I mean like 2. Oh, I can do the 2-star restaurant fight. That makes sense. Our food and service are worth 2 stars. We're proud to serve a full 5-course feast of Pokemon battles here at Le Yeah. We offer a first taste of this decadent dueling delight at no charge if you'd like a sample. Yeah, then please follow me this way. Yeah. I'm gonna be so over-leveled for Poison Yakuza. What's the theme here gonna be? Because there was kind of a theme going on with the previous set. There's a bird involved. Which is unfortunate for the bird, one might argue. Punch Wizard Rabbit wins again. Alright, so theme 1 was bird. Theme 2 is... there's a snake that's made of rocks. Theme 2 is rocks. I'm already over leveled for this, so. Oh, Teat Crash, huh? Theme 3 might be fighting. I have a hunch. No. Incorrect. Bamboozled by the uniform. It's poison. You're gonna have to do more than litter to defeat me. It's grass, actually. I was wrong. Uh-oh. Just kidding, it's fine. I suppose you could stretch it to be a metaphor. I don't know if it's exactly supposed to be that, but I can see it. There's one more after this too, I think. The metaphor isn't over yet, but you've already reached a dessert. Ah, the post-dessert reflection upon the meal, represented by psychic types. Of course. Naturally. Look, you're the one who decided it was a metaphor. Oh yeah, I have Zap Cannon. I got that at some point. Fantastique! Here's a little token of appreciation for fully savoring all our restaurant has to offer, yeah? We'll ask you to pay the usual $15,000 for your next visit, but I hope we'll see you again. Okay, thanks. And then there's one more. What mechanic will this person teach me about? Feel the energy! When you have your Pokemon use focus energy, their attacks are more likely to be critical hits. If the idea of my Pokemon using focus energy doesn't scare you, silly, let's battle! Okay. I think I know what mechanic this guy's about. Let me know when you're ready to go! If you're not too scared of focus energy, let's battle! Okay. That's the spirit, let's do this! I like that this is just like an office worker who's really excited about focus energy. He's focusing his energy. Watch out. Ow. Simply use Zap Cannon. You're also just using high crit rate moves, so... Guess relying on my super energy to win the day was a huge mistake! Gah, you beat my high energy tactics and my Pokemon's focus energy. Incredible! Like I said, focus energy makes the user's attacks more likely to be critical hits. So what happens if you combine it with moves that are already likely to land critical hits, huh? Or if you combine it with items that raise your critical hit ratio? Oh boy, I need to get back to the office right now and run some experiments. Gotta take some deep breaths to focus my own energy first though. Fwee-ha. There, perfect focus. That guy's normal. That guy's having a great time. A normal and great time. So many items that would be useful if I wasn't insisting on a fully mega evolvable party. Is that every side quest that's currently possible? By the looks of it, yes. Well, that means it's time to confront crime. Remember how, like, one of our friends is kidnapped or whatever? I had to do all the side quests first, though. It's fine. I'm sure he won't mind too much. Oh, this is Cell. I'm dumb. It's like, why can I buy max revives? That seems a little wild. And it would have been, were it true. The rain is stopping, I think. Yep. We clean the city of dirt and dust. Watch us grunts wash away the rust. Hey, looks like we got visitors. Huh? What do you want? Got business with the Rust Syndicate? Yeah, we're here to talk. Ah, here to talk, huh? Well, I'm on guard duty here. I'm too busy keeping an eye on things to listen to your problems. Maybe if I crush you in a Pokemon battle, you'll run off and stop bothering us. That means you and me are gonna have a one-on-one match too, little girl. Okay. Check out my living garbage pile. Yeehaw. I don't know why. This is the second time someone has immediately made their garbage detonate in my face. Oh, you're poison and steel. Right. Also, I have a move to look at for camera up. Of course they're poison and steel. Talk about losing face. I lost? Hey, you cheated, didn't you? That's why you're never gonna make it past being a guard, see? Hey, shut up. I didn't see you pulling a win on your end either. My battle was much closer. I lost by a hair. It was practically a win. You're standing out in front of our organization, a place where we need to maintain appearances. I fail to see how you two causing a scene is aiding us in this effort. Wrong voice. Now who are our guests? Mr. Felipe. Standing guard isn't just busy work, it's a vital role in our organization. Please do it properly. Now then, my name is Felipe. What brings you to our humble office today? We're here to discuss Urbane. Ah, then you must be Zadie. Thank you for coming by so soon after my call. I can see you're taking matters very seriously. What a shame to find out that this is the kind of people you are. Was there truly a need to humiliate our guards so thoroughly and heartlessly? What? I don't know if I can discuss business with people as rude as yourselves. Would it also be rude of me to send you away when you came all the way here? So how about this? I give you a thrashing in battle and we call it even. If you don't mind an embarrassing defeat, speak to me when you're ready. Yeah, so soon. Absolutely. Also, I earned the TM for Surf. Hooray! Yeah, there's Heat Crash. Probably pretty good, especially for Mega Camera, but this guy's gonna have like Mega Aggron or something that's gonna outweigh me, so... I have no idea how we got dragged into this, but I don't think we have a choice. Mr. Felipe's partner is gonna cut you to shreds. I don't mind this place getting all messy if it means we can see Mr. Felipe in action. So how about you show me what you can do in a Pokemon battle, You're on. I do like that enthusiasm, but I'm part of the Rust Syndicate's top brass. My approval is hard to win. I wouldn't want to leave you with false optimism about how business with us goes. You even have the heavy ball Pokemon, Pokeball. What am I talking about? You know, I wasn't too sure about... You gonna have Mega Skarmory? That's new. Our two stones connect us. Our bond manifests in mega evolution. I wasn't too sure about mega camera or camera up in general at first, but they're proven to be pretty good. Whoa. Oh. Mega Skarmory is interesting. Well, anyway. I see. Your Pokemon are a little stronger than I expected. Also, I like the chainmail shirt or chainmail patterned shirt, one or the other. That's fun. This guy's design is pretty good. Also, the spikes coming out of his pocket there are kind of maybe reminiscent of the Skarmory a little bit. Oh. Very impressive. Very impressive indeed for someone so young. Taking the liberty of healing your Pokemon is a sign of my goodwill. As a man of my word, I think it's time for us to talk business. Please follow me. Come on, Zadie. We should head in after him. Can't believe you beat Mr. Felipe. Your partner's pretty strong too. I got at least 6 of them. Nobody wants to start trouble as long as you look tough. On the wrong side of the law? Just make sure you stay on the right side of Pokemon. Mega Shards. We need to get as many Mega Shards as we can, you hear? Everyone here talks like this. I see. The atmosphere in the office is tense. It does seem like that. You can't run. The atmosphere is too tense. You are automatically slow walking. Don't mind me just picking up the iron supplements in the corner. I like this Lucky Cat Sneasel a lot. It's a Lucky Sneasel statue. Supposedly, its raised right paw beckons good luck with money, as does its gold color. You don't need a fresh start yet, do you? Yeah, it's the Brooklyn part of France. That's how localization works. Into the elevator, please. Localization into the accents that I can do. Wait here, please. These two are here to speak with you, boss. And who exactly am I speaking with? They're the kids here to discuss our business involving Hotel Z. So you two came in place of Urbane, eh? He's too good to come himself? But tell me, Felipe, why don't our guests have a scratch on them? You were supposed to crush their spirits, make them more persuadable. Sorry, boss, they're stronger than they look. You don't say. Well, isn't that interesting? So you two, I take it you're here to talk some sort of deal? Better make it worth my time. I'm sorry, can I ask, who are you? This is the boss of the Rust Syndicate. Mr. Kobo. Never wanted the title of boss, I'll have you know, but Felipe there shoved it on me. Your talents far exceed my own, sir. It's only natural I'd surrender the boss's seat to you. Enough of that. We've got guests. This isn't the time to be discussing our internal affairs. And where are my manners? I've kept our guests standing this whole time. Have a seat on those sofas, why don't you? They're really comfy. Our guests all love them. In fact, they never seem to want to leave them. At least, not before agreeing to everything we ask. Okay, I guess we're not gonna, like, question that any further, and we're just going to sit. Never mind. I was gonna say you probably should have mentioned that sort of thing after we sat down. Unless they're just actual regular sofas. Now let's talk business. Or now then. That's true too. Like I said though, you better make it worthwhile. Otherwise, who knows what may happen to you. We promise we're taking this super seriously. We had to come in Urbane's place because we couldn't get a hold of him. To be honest though, we're not sure why he came to you for a loan in the first place. I guess I'd interpret your friend Urbane's lack of communication as an attempt to save you from worrying. He's such a caring boy, after all. Fill him in, Felipe. This whole deal began when I encountered Urbane out helping people in the city. He was lending a hand to a member of our organization, so I asked him if there was any way we could help in return. As thanks, of course. He mentioned that the hotel he was helping out at was struggling to get customers. And I thought it was the perfect opportunity to offer our assistance. One of our services is providing loans to those in need, you see. Urbane was rather enthusiastic about the idea. He mentioned needing funds to create some promotional videos for the hotel. It was my pleasure to lend him $100,000 for this purpose. Your friend helped us, so we helped your friend. A beautiful little circle, isn't it? Excuse me? You said on the phone that the interest is already up to $1 million now. You call that helping? Naturally, I made sure to indicate the terms and conditions when finalizing the loan. Your friend claimed that if he made a video and posted it ASAP, guests would flock to your hotel, so he could pay us back in full the very next day. What? His videos aren't that great anyway. We'd be lucky if one of them broke even 10 views. They're certainly not bringing in a lot of guests. Well, I take financial matters very seriously. I even personally warned him, you know. I straight up asked him, "Are you sure? You're not a pro. Can you really make a video that good?" I told him he shouldn't be over-promising. But he did. So now what I want to know is, what are you two going to do about the situation? That interest rate is just crazy. What's this? Trying to go back on our terms? Sorry, kid, but a deal is a deal. Listen, I'll tell you what. We can leave the matter of the 100,000 that Urbane borrowed between him and us. That way you two only have to deal with all the extra interest he accrued. How do you expect us to deal with it? I'm not a monster. I know having this big old debt from Urbane hanging over your head can't be fun. I doubt you can cough up the money anyway. So I've got a proposal for you. Nothing too hard. I just want you to take care of some little jobs here and there for us. You do well, and I'll start reducing the interest that is owed to us. Why should we believe that you'll actually follow through on that? Is this kid trying to test my patience? No, I shouldn't be losing my temper at innocent civilians. Look, I'm cutting you a deal here, one out of the goodness of my heart, I might add. If you choose to reject my kind offer, then we'll just show up at the hotel and have a big old Pokemon showdown. Every single one of us. So what do you say? I assume you'll accept? What if I say no? What's that? Yes, we accept. Now that's what I like to hear. Pleasure doing business with you. How much will we have to do before the interest is taken care of and we're done working for you? Well, if you work really, really hard, maybe just one job. Or I could keep giving you more work. It's up to me, really. So you're saying you might just keep us working for you forever? Don't worry. It probably won't come to that. But look on the bright side. These jobs will all be for the benefit of the city. Just do your best and I'm sure everything will go fine. To be clear, this deal is between you two and the Rust Syndicate. Urbane has no part. I'll be in touch. The exit is over there. Kindly see yourselves out. I'm so glad we're out of there. More than half of me thought they might not let us go. Guess now we know firsthand how they rope people into giving him free labor forever. Urbane is such an idiot. I guess I can't be that mad when I know he was doing it all to help AZ. Hey, would you clear out already? I've got cleaning to do. As if we want to stay here another second. Come on, Zadie. Let's head back to Hotel Z. The selection of megastones has expanded. Presumably there's at least one more. Wait. I don't see anything new. I think all of this was there before. They said at Quasartico Incorporated. Agronite could be new. It's probably Agronite, I guess. I thought Agronite was there before, but... Bug. Just to double check, I'm pretty sure the Stone Emporium won't have anything different. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if it had Steelixite and Kangaskhanite or... But yeah, there's no Skarmarite anywhere. Alright, Urbane. No Urbane. We're back, Naveen. Oh, you're alive. Thank goodness. Ururu. Aw, thanks, Floette. Sweet of you to worry about us. Floette was on edge the whole time you two were gone. If you'd been any later, she might have unleashed her light of ruin on the Rust Syndicate. You can't let her do that. We really don't want to start a never-ending feud with those guys. That's precisely why I did all I could to keep Floette calm. How did things go? They're using us as unpaid help, just like the rumors said. So what do we do next? Can't really do much until the Rust Syndicate gets in touch about what they want us to do. We still haven't managed to get a hold of Urbane either. For the moment, I guess we should start by figuring out our next steps the Team MZ way. That's right, it's strategy meeting time. Nod. What do you say, Zadie? Ready to start a strategy meeting? You have no idea how worried I was. I'm glad you're both safe. Okay, let the strategy meeting begin. Today's topic, how are we going to handle the Rust Syndicate's orders? Or maybe I should be asking, how do we deal with the Rust Syndicate overall? Shouldn't we try and find out all we can about Urbane's debt for starters? If I could, I would, but what are we supposed to do when we don't even know where he is? Surely he'll make his way back to the hotel eventually. Hey, why are we having a strategy meeting? I haven't gotten any word from Vinny. Urbane! What'd you go and take out a sketchy loan for? We're gonna have to bust our butts to pay it back. Oh, yeah, that. I did borrow some funds to shoot a Hotel Z promo spot. But it wasn't a ton or anything. Nothing worth getting worked up about. Oh, for sure, just a little $1 million in interest. No worries, right? Oh, come on, there's no way. I read all the terms when I borrowed the money. Good. Oh man, there's some really fine print about interest. You'd have to zoom in to even find it. Yeah, what did he even take the money for? Well, that's awfully sneaky, but if it's there in print, I'm afraid they've got us over a barrel. Hold on, Vinny's calling. Hey, Vinny, got more Rogue Mega Evolution cases for us? Yeah, please go ahead and send us the info like always. This is going to be a lot to handle on top of the Rust Syndicate's jobs. What are you talking about? The Rust Syndicate is saying it's still on you to pay back the original sum you borrowed, of course. But now some of us are also stuck working for them until they say your stupid interest's paid off. Seriously? I don't know how all this happened while I was out helping folks, but I'm really sorry. I guess I'll just add these rogue Pokemon to the strategy meeting agenda. According to Vinny's report, we've got another 3 locations with Pokemon that are probably gonna rogue Mega Evolve. First, looks like there's a Mawile in Sector 6 of the Magenta District. Then we've got a Barbaracle in Sector 5 of the Blue District. And lastly, an Ampharos in Sector 6 of the Rouge District. Let's split up who goes where again, then we can each figure out the details of our targets later. I hope you're still good with going around and helping on all 3, Zadie. So today's first mission, handling the Mawile that's going rogue in Magenta Sector 6. Urbane, you can go. Everyone loves Mawile. Second mission, helping the Barbaracle in the sewers of Blue Sector 5. I'll be there. Third mission, taking care of the Ampharos in Rouge Sector 6. This one will be on a rooftop, apparently. Naveen, go check it out. I'll help however I can. Sorry, Zadie, I know this is a lot on your plate. Let's focus on the rogue Mega Evolving Pokemon for now, okay? Well. But wait! There's side quests! I was a little surprised for a second by the loading screen saying you can easily kill free time, but like kill was the first word that was highlighted. You can easily kill. Well, I do have a Mawile. But I don't know where I would put the Mawile on the team. I'll worry about that later. Because we've got side questing to do. I hear they're cutting prices to keep people from leaving the city. Huh. What are you looking at? Let me guess, you want to use this elevator? Well, too bad, this is my favorite elevator. If you're gonna insist on using it, I've got no choice but to battle ya. Alright, man. talk to me when you're ready. If you got the nerve to face me in battle, that is. Okay. If you're dead set on using my elevator, then we gotta have a Pokemon battle. You'd better be ready to lose. I keep doing a bunch of scratchy voices and then, like, it having a predictable effect. Give me your elevator. That battle, now that was uplifting. Oh, you just wanted to make the pun, really. I am so sorry for my behavior. I had no idea you were so strong. I sincerely apologize for my rudeness. Now, as I mentioned, I'm rather fond of this particular elevator, but I insist that you use it. 1,000,000 times if need be. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on things so that you can go up and down as you please. This is a fun accent to do. Hello, Bellsprout. Is there anything awesome up here? Night's falling. Why is there... Oh, right, because it makes the bridge. Oh, yeah.
A. Fugitabuti.
You tried, Calico. Fugitabuti. Thank you for petting Calico. She's not blue anymore.
Shifted.
I swear to you that I reduced the rates of mysteries. But it seems to have had no effect. Hmm. There may have been a screw, but there's also stuff this way. Also, I don't know if there was a screw. Oh yeah, there was. fine though. I can go back. Get in the ball, Delibird. God damn it. You can't escape forever, Santa Claus. The activation was delayed there.
One day, Libird, Delibird.
Well, anyway, more side quests. But I have to roll. Rolling is important. Quest from Goomy. Goomy's quest. Hello, Zekelinda. I don't think that's how you use a bench. Gooma! Hey, kid. Mind if I ask you a few questions? You don't have to answer questions from the police. Is that your Pokemon there? Sure isn't. Look, I've got a bench covered in goo, a Goomy on that bench, and then you standing right by it. I need to figure out what happened here and how to keep it from happening again. And I don't see anyone else to ask. You know who this Goomy belongs to if it's not yours? You don't have to answer questions from the police. No comment. And what brings you to this particular bench tonight if this isn't your Goomy? No comment. Are you from around here? Maybe you can point me to someone else who might know this Goomy. No comment. You're sure this Goomy isn't your Pokemon? I do not know this Goomy. You know it's not a big deal if it is your Goomy, right? I just need to get to the bottom of this. Gooma! I can't help but notice this Goomy is real friendly with you, considering it's not yours. Okay, how about this? If this really isn't your Goomy, you won't mind showing me the Pokemon you're actually here with, will you? To be clear, I'm challenging you to a battle, kid. Let's see your team up close. That's true. The sleeves with the Mega Bracelet are a little bit silly. Yeah, I started streaming Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Fortune, which is a mod for Explorers of Sky that adds a bunch of new Pokemon and stuff. And I did name the main character Zadie, but I haven't played that more than once yet. And I don't think she's punched a cop in that yet. But she is in that Hisui and Zorua, hence my color scheme and so on. I will get back to that eventually, but I've only done one stream of it so far. And I guess you do punch a cop in the first mystery dungeon, but this is a mod of the second set of mystery dungeons. At least I've got no doubts at all about how capable you are in battle. Certainly put up a good fight, I'll give you that. Gumi, I told you not to wander off. Guma! You got that bench all sticky too. Well, I know that in the first game, there's a twist where you're like framed and you have to go on the run near the end and you have to fight some of the people that are pursuing you probably. So you kind of punch a cop. Maybe none of them are actual cops, but I forget. I have not played much of Mystery Dungeon 2, but I'll look forward to punching a cop in it if that does happen. You got that bench all sticky too. Zadie is just glaring. There, all cleaned up. Come on, Gumi, let's head home. That wasn't your Gumi after all then. I'm sorry, kid. There are so many wild Pokemon around Lumios these days, I'm feeling the pressure to head off trouble when I see it. Let me share a tip with you to make up for all the trouble. Yeah, no spoilers on Explorers of Sky, please. But no further spoilers, I guess. To evolve Gumi into its final evolution, you'll need to make use of rain. With that, I'll take my leave. Thanks for bearing with me today, kid. There's a joke in here somewhere about a cop giving you lax mint. Are you trying to frame me for something by planting that in my pockets, officer? Okay. Oh, there's some more side quests about. Hey kid, you been smoking that lax mint? What does lax nature do again? Defense up, special defense down. I'm kind of surprised they don't give you like a bike or anything in this game. Or at least they haven't given me one. It feels a bit late at this point. Maybe I do just walk off instead of rolling. When I say bike, I just mean like the idea of a bike. Okay, you don't have to roll. Anything that serves the functional equivalent purpose of a bike in Pokemon. Which is to say faster land speed. I also don't have the ability to cross water, but I don't know if that's going to be a thing or not. There's not that much water to cross, all things considered. That's what the taxis are for, but like, they cost money. Ah, Perfor upgrade. There's another favor I'd like to ask of you for shaping up my Scyther's cuts. Our salon offers a few trims for Furfru right now, but there are many more styles we need to learn. If Scyther's going to be able to handle new trims, it'll need to use moves other than Slash. Could we ask you to show us your technique for Razor Leaf, a move that cuts with leaves? Once Scyther sees how it's done, it should be able to master the principles behind the move. Yep. What about Leaf Blade or Leaf Storm? Those leaves were razor sharp, all right. Okay, Scyther, learn from the move we just saw to make lots of nice, precise cuts. Scyther, look at that precision. Your scything really has really improved by leaps and bounds. We should have no problem trimming Furfru fur into more complex styles now. I'm so glad we asked for your help again. Thanks so much. Come consult us anytime you'd like to give your Furfru a new trim. Now, I would really like to use Furfru, but I'm still stuck in the idea that I need to have everyone able to Mega Evolve at all times. So unless they introduce the Mega Dog, then I'm afraid we might not be seeing Furfru. Too much. I can still get fancy haircuts though. What if Dog had hat? What if Dog had this hat instead? What if Dog had Wizard's hat? And by wizard, I mean of the stage. There are still like 2 more cuts that we don't have, including the one that can be compared to Kasane Teto. Presumably die, but I don't know how Scyther does that part. Maybe they, like, work together. Maybe Scyther does the cuts and then the dye is applied afterwards. I don't know. Hey there, think you could help a guy out? See, I started up a Go-Goat carrier service, but all my helpers are on the small side for Go-Goat. What I really need is a big old Go-Goat that could carry larger packages for my clients. Could you be a pal and catch an extra large Go-Goat for me? If you want to know the size of a Pokemon, just check its summary. Should be right there. I have to go get an alpha Go-Goat, I guess. M is not enough. Just to double check that I didn't accidentally catch multiple. No. And there's things over here too. What fascinating battle strategies will we learn about today? Still no rain, huh? Tell me, have you ever given much thought to the weather during Pokemon battles? My Pokemon grow stronger in the rain, you know. We should have a battle when it's raining. You'll see just how strong my team can be. I'm afraid I can't make it rain on demand. Are you gonna wait with me? Are you gonna wait here with me until it starts raining? Hey, if you need to evolve a Sliggoo, I have the exact side quest necessary for you, assuming it persists. What? You want to battle me that bad? Sure then, let's wait together. Rain, it's finally here! Now my team's moves are all powered up. Water types and rain are the best combo, you'll see. I'll open the map when I can. That's not a water type. Mechanically speaking. Can't open the map right now. Wait, are you a water type? Huh. Thought you were like dragon poison. Starts water poison. But the rain was on my side. At least now it might hide my tears. Let's see if the rain persists or if it immediately goes away. Wow, I couldn't win even though the rain gave my water type team an advantage. I bet you noticed all my Pokemon know water type moves, right? Well, water type moves become more powerful in the rain. That's why I thought I could win. You know what else though? Fire type moves become weaker in the rain. It makes sense really. Rain makes things wet and wet things are tough to burn. Okay, the rain does not persist after the fight. Unfortunately. However, if you still want the location of this, it is in the little arena south of Wild Zone 13. She just says that rain boosts water moves. I should probably, like, let other Pokemon catch up a little bit. Still need to name some of these. You're a trainer, aren't you? I've got a request for you if you don't mind. Some very strange things have been happening in my apartment block, you see. The sort of things you might even call paranormal activity if you believe in all that. Ma'am, are you not the one, perhaps? Have you been told that you are not the one? Speakers in empty rooms have suddenly started playing music. Our building keeps losing power. On top of all that, we've been hearing eerie sounds from up on the roof. I'd love to get to the bottom of things, but it's got me rather spooked, to be honest. Do you think you could go up to the roof and take a look around for me? You got a roof ghost? Some sort? That's not a ghost. Dead. The Dedenne may have been using its tail to absorb electricity. Follow Dedenne to see where it's going. Well, hold on. Bye, Electros. got caught on the ledge and thus failed. New day is dawning. No, get teleported to the bottom of the ladder, stupid. You can't climb a ladder when night turns to day. That's like 27 years bad luck or something, probably. Any incorrect approach to a ladder is bad luck. Yeah. Falling off of a ladder would be pretty bad, yeah. This hamster is wiggling. Grabbed. Dada? Dada! Yeah. Ladders are dangerous. They are a dangerous structure. Hello. There you are, young trainer. Still scared, but I have to know what's been causing all the weird occurrences. Oh? Dada. I suppose faulty speakers and power outages are electrical issues, aren't they? So a naughty little Deden has been behind all of this. It's been absorbing our electricity then. Dada. What a relief. If it really had been paranormal activity, I would have had to move across town. But I suppose we can't let this Deden keep wreaking havoc with our circuits. What you do? Dene! Hey, how about this? Let's search for a trainer to look after you properly, shall we? In the meantime, you're not to steal electricity. If you do, you're out on the street. Got it? Yeah. Now I'll finally have some peace of mind thanks to you. I'm so grateful for your help. But where's the ghost department that says you're not the one? Man. So I guess if I really want to complete that one other side quest. There's an alpha go-goat in here, I think. And another goddamn deli bird. I'm gonna get you, Santa. Why did I even do that? You don't have... There's no chance. I think there's a alpha go-goat in here somewhere. Maybe? I mean, there's you. Maybe there's not. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. I don't know how to get down there. I feel like... Oh, there's a little path over there. Maybe it's possible to get an extra large that isn't alpha. It is the day. But I guess you mean maybe at night. Ow. Let's... Oh, that's a high level. It's a little scary. Hmm. Hooray. Well, we got that. You're small. But yeah, maybe at night. Oh, he's just over here. Dang it. Bellybird. Yeah, extra large has to be alpha, right? It's the impression I get anyway. Kill! Quickly! God damn it. There's no reason for me to be eliminating everything. Hooray! Quick ball. Saves the day. Well, if there is an alpha go-goat somewhere, I don't know where it is. Wait, maybe there was one... No.
Santa acquired. We can now properly defeat the Christmas goblins and take back November for Halloween too.
Is that how it works? Good to know, I guess. Anyway. Now, how do we get up there? I figured it out. I almost fell into the electrical yard or whatever. Trying to remember what was down there. Fire and ground type moves are going to be your best bet against Mega Mawile. That's true. I was going to use fighting, but I forgot about the fairy type interaction. Apparently, when Mawile Mega evolves, its defense and special defense go up. It's going to be a tough nut to crack. Fire and ground type moves are going to be your best bet. They're so small. Oh, Urbane uses plus moves sometimes. I did notice that. You're doing one of these. You're gonna go... Oh. And by one of these, I mean phases where the boss is untargetable. Oh, Urbane like swapped Pokemon too. Mawile's famous orb attack. Watch out for it. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Mawilite. That's how you do it! Your Pokemon did great. Here, I'll get everyone healed up. But man, Zadie, everything's a real mess now. The whole team's in hot water thanks to me. I made a huge mistake taking out that loan, huh? Yeah, kinda. That's what I figured. AZ's told me not to worry about the hotel so much, but I really want to repay him for all he's done for me, you know? You just can't see someone who needs help and not do something. I came here to Lumios looking for someone, but as I got to know this place, I really came to love the city and its people and Pokemon. On that note, I gotta go do some people helping. I heard some angry folks are planning to take to the streets, so I want to make sure no one gets hurt. Sorry to run. You've got it from here, right? Protesting is happening? I guess that makes sense. Interesting. Okay, maybe catching up Mawile won't be too bad, actually. See, a funny thing about Mawile is I could do the second elemental punch wizard. I don't think this is the ideal, but it's possible. I don't know how often enemies have items in this game. Probably not too often. Well, one day I'll name people on this team. So we've also got Barbarical and Amphros. How strange. This elevator seems to have power, but I can't get it to work at all. Huh? What's wrong? Seems we're being watched. How did you notice me here? How could we not notice? Did you think you were being subtle? Quiet. You have a problem, no? How do you know that? Did you do something to that elevator? Your problem may have a solution if you beat me in battle. Is this girl actually ignoring me? You've got to battle her, not just to find out what she knows, but to find out what her problem is. Okay. Sure. Hello, Gwen. Are we doing this? Get ready to lose. Revenge will be ours. Mega Mawile mentioned. He looks a little goofy running around. How terrifying. No! Here she goes. Your Pokemon brim with justice. You really are strong. Sorry, Canary, I couldn't avenge you. Wait, I remember you. You were in the Canary Quiz Whiz contest. Quiet. You won, so I'll keep my word. This elevator. It's cursed. Can you fix it? Just kidding, it's not actually cursed. Go ahead, Chandelier. Cha! See, a naughty phantom was the culprit. Thank you. Chandelier and I must protect this city and its people. We can't hope to save our reputations from Ivor's recklessness any other way. I'll win the next Quiz contest. My love for Canary is much greater than yours, you'll see. I'm sorry that I made you battle. Here, I'll heal your Pokemon. The rest is up to you. Well, that explains her problem with me. If she thinks she can out-quiz me, she's wrong. Now up we go. Ampharos should be up there. Time for my awesome plan. Since Mega Ampharos is part dragon, this should work. I'll have Fairy and Ice. Well, you tried your best, Mawile. Scrafty is raring to go. Ampharos will gain the Dragon type when it Mega Evolves. Take care with your type matchups. Yeah, Naveen tried to tell me to dodge, but uh-oh. No problem. That was quite the battle. I'll heal our Pokemon. Facing these rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon can be scary, but I know they need our help. Now the Rust Syndicate, they're the ones I'm truly afraid of. I'd rather not deal with them at all. Impressive work, Team MZ. Oh. I've been going around searching for cases of rogue Mega Evolution in the hopes of running into Zygarde and that mysterious L person, but no big breakthroughs yet. L's actions certainly seem suspicious, but I don't get the sense that he has any bad intentions. Please let me know if you find out anything important about L, okay? See you around. Being a detective seems like a lot of work. I'd better go as well. I've got things of my own to take care of. I'll see you later. All right then. Well, it's not quite enough, huh? I'll wait for daytime. Oh, you were in the center the whole time. I can read a map. I guess this barbarical is our light at the end of the tunnel here. I wonder how many binacle make up a mega barbarical. Well, I guess what we should be thinking about is how to handle this battle. Barbarical becomes a rock and fighting type when it mega evolves. That's not what I thought it was. I think I'll be okay. Yeah, this is where the alpha binacle was. Staryu and I are gonna give this all we got. I thought it would keep water type. Anyway, what does Mega Barbarical look like? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Actually, a lot of my guys are weak to fighting. Oh, wait, I could use grass, probably. Harry can do this.
What is this?
Harry's like very well equipped for this, I just forgot. Oh, we're doing this again? Ah, I broke you with my solar beam. Ow. It used a JoJo's attack. Yeah, once I realized Barry worked for this, that was no problem.
To the stars. More stalwart than stone. I could outrun a centaur. Speak a dead language.
Destroy!
Outrunning a centaur mentioned. Great job, Zadie. Duh. If mega power continues to overflow and saturate this city, do you not fear that every Pokemon in Lumios may succumb to rogue mega evolution? That's what we're trying to stop. I would expect nothing less from one of those whom Zygarde sees potential in. There's something you should know. This disaster of mega power spilling forth over Lumios. I have reason to believe it began at much the same time as the renovation work on Prism Tower. This suggests that Quasartico Inc. has some connection to what is happening. Perhaps Zygarde wishes me to investigate that connection. I believe Zygarde is wielding me as an instrument for the betterment of Lumios. It intrigues me, and it bothers me none. After all, my wish has always been to make a more beautiful city, a more beautiful world. For that I am counting on your help. Until we meet again. It's weird how Prism Tower keeps coming up in all this, huh? AZ was worried about it too, wasn't he? Before the renovations started, Prism Tower was open for anyone to go in and climb up. I wonder if they closed it down because they're trying to hide something? Oh, before I forget, let me heal Electros and our other hardworking Pokemon. Now I gotta get going. Staryu and I have to work on our coordination so we can help these poor rogue Pokemon better. I accidentally threw a Pokeball. So we've all survived another round of calming rogue Pokemon, I take it. But where's Urbane? He didn't come back with you? Doing what he always does. Really? Now? So he's got time to help everyone else, but not the friends who have to clean up his mess? Hello, hello. I figured you might have all arrived back at the hotel after this long. I suppose I can drop the act. Look, we are always watching you. You're smart enough to know what that means, right? So how about it? Ready for your first job? We've got a small bunch of troublemakers holed up in one of the old buildings in the Blue District. I need you to teach them a lesson. If the Rust Syndicate takes direct action, it could draw a bit too much attention. That's why I'd like Team MZ to handle this for us. Just think of it as doing the city a service. Anyway, don't let me keep you. Good luck. So the Rust Syndicate is putting us to work after all. Yeah, finally. Guess we got no choice but to get started. So we need to teach a lesson to some troublemakers in the Blue District? I don't like the sound of that. I might suggest we leave dealing with any troublemakers to Zadie. Naveen and I can think up other ways to get some cash flowing in to fix all this. Maybe Emma could use some part-time help. If only I had more sewing commissions. Well... but there's more side... But also... it's been 3 hours. That's a reasonable amount of time for something to happen. I didn't notice how bouncy Zadie's hair was before. Thank you for petting Calico. Maybe I'll come up with nicknames for some of the crew before next time. I think we'll do a 3-hour stream. For now, thank you for petting Calico. I expect her to turn blue every time, but she doesn't. Wait. Oh, okay, that is my room. I forgot I was 202. Thank you for petting Calico.
Shall we meet again in future?
You may rely on it.
Most likely, yes. So, thank you all for watching. This has been Pokemon Legends ZA. We met the Yakuza. We dealt with some of them. They are dealing with us. We fought some rogue mega evolutions.
Oh, actually, here's a question. Will the 8-ball mystery happen?
Outlook, not so good.
It's weird how often the 8-ball seems to be accurate. Such is the nature of true randomization, I suppose. But it really does seem to be accurate. Anyway. Next time on ZA. More side quests, more main quests. Corbeau probably gets punched in the face by a rabbit or something. So yeah. Until then, I hope you all have a good rest of your day and or night. And I hope to see you again next time, whenever and whatever that might be. Good night, everyone.